This is my dude, man. Y'all make some noise for Curtis Hines.
You know, I just realized how obese I am. It took me 5 minutes to get off that fucking couch. For real. Morgan's like, you 405? I was like, man, I just lost 40 pounds. Not a damn person noticed. For real. I lost 40 pounds under the same fucking shirt. This is some bullshit. I'm 385, motherfucker. I got 5 inches of dick currently. I'm proud of it. For real. She used to fucking fat guys, and he whips out 5 inches of dick. She's like, damn. A lot of dick for a 400-pound motherfucker. Oh, my dad died knowing I had a bigger dick than him. That just makes me happy in life, I'm just saying. You know? Oh. Anybody else raised by an unfit parent? Yeah, like, I was raised by, like, and I didn't realize it. I just thought we were having a good time, you know? An unfit dad is a cool dad. You know, I just thought we were doing shit together. I didn't realize I was a co-conspirator. I was 9. Like, I was an accomplice in a crime. He just told me to keep the car running. You ever see your dad back to his friends about you stealing? For real, like, and I remember the 3rd time I broke my arm. Yeah, the 3rd time. Yeah, like we were poor, but I had a bunch of cool bicycles because I caught some of y'all slipping. For real. I'd show up to the house on a new bike and my dad'd be like, oh shit, we need to paint that one. For real, I used to keep that shit under the trailer. That way the neighbors wouldn't see I stole their shit. But you had to remove the porch. And I removed the porch, was building my homie a bike, walked right out the door and forgot it. Yeah, my dad just watched the whole time. He was like, damn. You okay? I think I need to go to the hospital. Can you wait 30 minutes? Bro, I didn't even realize it, man. Like, looking back on it now, there was a few times I was like, I seen the food stamps. I want to know where the fuck the food was. Like, he took $5 out of that booklet and told me to go get a Pepsi and a honey bun. I woke up the next morning, I was like, where's the cereal and the milk, motherfucker? I know it's the 3rd. I thought my dad's fridge only held Pepsi until I was like 14. My dad had a really great babysitter too, outside. He went to work and I went outside. He had a good babysitter for all my siblings too. Me and outside. I remember when he brought his 3rd wife home, I was like, Dad, I'm not babysitting that one. She was 8 years older than me. I was like, what the fuck? I used to snitch on my dad on accident too. Like, not to the cops. We don't talk to cops. We don't talk to cops. But like, we went swimming one time when my stepmom was out of town. And he introduced me to my new cousin, Ashley. I'd never met Ashley before. She just happened to be my stepmom's age and looked like my mom. I was like, okay. My stepmom was like, where'd y'all go swim? What'd y'all do this weekend? We went swimming with the new cousin, Ashley. We did. I just had to wait 30 minutes in the car while he said goodbye. Dude, I was used to waiting in the car. I would know it was going to be a long time if you left me more than 2 cigarettes. Yeah, looking back on it now too, I'd be in the hood sitting on the hood of a car, not in my dad's name, smoking one of my 2 cigarettes, talking shit to gangbangers, and they are avoiding me like the plague. I thought I was fucking Debo or some shit. Come to find out, I was just Debo's apprentice. My dad was the bully in the neighborhood. Everybody was scared of me. Not because of me, because I'd go get Debo. That motherfucker even rode a bike half the time because he didn't have a license. Fucker. You know, my dad was pissed too. She's like, we went swimming with my cousin Ashley. You don't have a cousin named Ashley. Yes, I do, bitch. I met her this weekend. And then my dad was mad. My stepmom was mad. I was like, finally, I told my dad off that time. I was like, bitch, if you're going to lie, you need to tell me the lie so we can lie together. I was 12 years old just lying with him after that. And we got to get our story straight. My dad taught me a lot of life lessons, like how to steal from Walmart. Real, never commit 2 crimes at once, only one. Can't catch a double case. 1 felony at a time, sir. My dad was a good dad, though. He was. I think. He was my best friend, which tells me he didn't have a lot of friends. He had a bunch of ex-wives. That's fucked up, huh? He did. He used to teach me life lessons. Shit that a 12-year-old shouldn't hear. Like, son, any pussy you pass up is just less pussy you'll have. I was 12 years old trying to figure out what to do with that. Like, yeah. I'm on the second wife, like, there's some of that shit I didn't need. Bro, you taught me that some marriages are stronger than protective orders? Nothing will hold a family together like methamphetamines. If your uncle's the manager, you don't have to pay rent. I remember, we lived in a Motel 6 for a summer. I just thought our dad wanted us to be close to the pool. Dude, it was the greatest summer of my life. We swam every day. I went to McDonald's. My stepmom was technically not in charge of shit. Yeah, I didn't realize we got evicted out of the trailer park because Dad hadn't paid rent on the space for 3 years. My Uncle Danny just passed away, and they're like, oh shit, there's a trailer in that spot? I like that story. I do. When I was young, too, my dad, they knew. That one's going to prison. My dad's like, only one of my boys goes to prison. I'm not half bad. That joke's for me, not for you. I think it's fucking hilarious. I do. My dad worked really hard to prepare me for jail. He did. My brother was in honor roll. I was in boxing. For real. My brothers were going to school. I was going to work. I'll never forget the day I lifted a wheelbarrow by myself in the dumpster. It was like, man wage. I worked the whole summer. Didn't even found out I was making $5.50 an hour. I got $20 every paycheck. I thought I was making like 30 cents. That sounds a little too depressing. I'll clean that one up. I will. Sweat loves this joke, I'll tell it. He did all that preparation for me to go to prison. He did. I was 12 when I got my first felony. Yeah, I was 18 when I caught the case. Like, I wasn't black, but I had a car on 22s when I was 18. Yeah, I had a Delta 88 on 22s. This is my little hustle bucket. I love that piece of shit. They did all this preparation, and nobody warned me. Prison was the gayest place on the fucking planet Earth. Like, they got me ready to fight. They didn't get me ready for dudes with fucking Kool-Aid on their face. I showed up and some guy's like, you don't have to worry about being raped in here. Too many motherfuckers giving it up. That just made me more homophobic. I didn't even know gay Nazis was a thing. I caught 2 Nazis doing something I wish I hadn't seen. I guess whoever was on top wasn't homophobic. I'm pretty sure nowhere in my cough does it say do a dude in the butt. It's not a good read. It's bad enough I was situationally racist. I almost had to be situationally gay, too. Dude, I thought I was gay at one time. Like, I was, like, questioning my sexuality. I was. See, I had this girlfriend in high school. Largest clitoris I ever seen on a woman. I was 15. I didn't know better, okay? It was like a thumb. And I wanted to be a good boyfriend. So I sucked on it. I did. I was just trying to be a good boyfriend. I'm sitting in prison all of a sudden at 21 years old, like, have I already sucked a dick? Do I know what it's like to suck a small dick? Like, nobody pressed the back of my head, but fuck. Fuck, dude. I'm just grateful I didn't have to suck 2 dicks to know I'm not gay. I love that one. I do. I do. Man, when I got out of prison, I wanted to clean up. Did, so I stopped selling drugs and just started doing them. Yeah, that didn't fix none of my problems. Yeah, not at all. Obviously, I don't do drugs anymore. This body is brought to you by mac and cheese. I'm gonna die of cholesterol and not meth. Who fucking thought of this? For real. I asked my brothers if they were mad that Dad taught me the family tradition. Both of them were like, we don't need to cook meth. You know, I love my brothers. I was FaceTiming my youngest brother the other day, and all I had on was a wife beater and some whitey tighties. But he was upset. He was like, man, you look like Bobby Hill just got out of prison. I was like, fuck you. That's my purse. Oh. I've been sober for 15 years, almost 16. Yeah, I don't have to clap for the fact that I can tie my fucking shoes now. Yes, we'll save that for the newcomers. They need it. They do. Like, first 2 years were fucking rough and probably the best time of my life. Yeah, I was like, I had the emotions of a pregnant woman and the body of a tweaker. For real, I was angry or crying or happy. I never cried in my life until I stopped doing drugs, and I just cried for like 3 weeks. For real. Now I'm a crier and a hugger. I don't know who the fuck I am anymore. Like, when this fat, fluffy, friendly motherfucker appeared. I love him too. He's a great person. You know, I remember when I got sober too, like, my mom was like, I can't believe you graduated from the halfway house. It's the first thing you've ever accomplished. I'm like, I beat a case. Like, my mom's still got that on her office wall next to my siblings' master's degrees. It's hung a little higher too. I hung it. It's more important, damn it. Yeah. 15 years of sobriety have taught me that I miss meth. I do. I miss meth. I miss all the free shit. Yeah. It's free to me. I mean, I stole it, but it was still free, right? Yeah, free-ish. Like, I drove a stolen car around so long I thought I owned it. Like, I sold it to a friend and he got arrested in it and he was pissed. I was like, I spent that $800. No take back, motherfuckers. But if it wasn't tied down, we were stealing it. I don't know whose phone I had. Like, it was a good time. Like, I didn't have a mortgage. I had a shed. Yeah, my shed had a water cooler in it that I'd stolen from someone. I had an AC system. Like, I had a bed. Like, it just shows me women don't have standards with sex, too, because I had sex in that shed all the time. Like, nobody would date me, but they'd come hang out. I was so proud of it. I remember we stole a shed one time because the drug dealer needed one. And so we just bolted it to two 2x4s. And just me and my buddy in the inside walking down the street, just 4 legs coming out. Looked like a fucking cartoon walking right down the middle of the street, 1 a.m. in the morning. We're like, we're gonna deliver this. Some lady paid me to build her a porch one time. And she paid me up front. Yeah, so I didn't have no money in like 2.5 hours. Yeah, my buddy was like, hey, you know the manufactured homes? Oh, you mean the nice trailers? Yeah, the display has a porch. I was like, well, let's go get that. You know, porches are only held on trailers with like 4-10mm lag bolts and some fucking jack stands. One tilt, it was on the trailer, man. The next day, the lady was like, sir, that's the wrong color. I was like, but you only paid me $800. You want it or not? I stole a water heater on a bicycle in a wife beater and green flip-flops. I still have no clue how I did that. I do. And like, I lived in a neighborhood that was separated by overpasses because the freeway didn't exit to my neighborhood. I can't imagine why. Yeah, where somehow, I remember I went over to the house just to disconnect it because my homeboy needed a water heater. You know, when they ain't got no water in them, they weigh like 30 pounds, 45 times. I know, I put that bitch on my shoulder. I was like, I think I can ride home. I think I can ride. I put the bike in the curb, and I hopped on, and I kicked off. I was like, okay, I'm committed now, motherfuckers. I'm committed. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. It took everything I had to make it to the top of that overpass. It took everything I had to not freak out coming down that fucking overpass. No, dude, the only hand on the handlebars was for the front brake. If I would have hit that motherfucker, I would have wrecked. And there's a 5-way stop with stoplights. I blew right fucking through it. I want to know what that 911 call was like. Somebody with racist tattoos and a wife beater and green flip-flops on a 10-speed has just stole a water heater, and they're doing approximately 50 miles an hour. I made it all the way to my homeboys. He was like, hey, I can't buy it. My wife thinks it's stolen. Fucker sat in the front yard for 3 weeks. I tried heroin once for 6 months. I mean, that's how that works, right? Yeah, I give bad advice, and if I can give anybody some advice, heroin's pretty cool. Stopping it's a problem. But for a moment, it's not bad. That's fucked up. I can't believe who I became today. I'm so proud of the person I am. Sometimes I've had several corporate jobs. I'm currently in sales, and I'm around a bunch of people that aren't felons. Most of them don't know yet. They'll find out one day. Hey, I've molded into society. Like, I pay my taxes. Not my student loans, but my taxes.
You take care of your lawn now?
Yeah, I have the prettiest fucking lawn, dude. I'm out there pulling weeds by hand. For real. I know the young neighbor across the street hates me. She's just like, wear a shirt, motherfucker. I'm like, look at this belly, bitch. Yeah. My dogs are still kind of hood, though. They get out a lot. My neighbors are always like, hey, your dogs are out. They'll come home. Hey, Watson's just out there looking for bitches, man. Like, he'll be fine. I was single for a little while. I'm happy that didn't last long. I am. Being single at 40, fuck that. I'm good. I'm good. Like, don't get me wrong. I love a big bitch. I always have. It doesn't matter what my weight is. Like 180 and up, man. I'm just saying. I hate when you're like on Tinder and she got a fat girl face and you meet her and she got a skinny girl body. Like, what the fuck I get catfished for? Like, I came here for a fupa, damn it. I need a place to rest my forehead. My wife's at work tonight, so I jerked off before I left the house. I love her, and I just don't want to be in the streets thirsty. Just trying to keep the marriage strong, y'all. That's all I'm doing. I do. I'm just saying, I like big women because they walk slow. And I'm no longer in a hurry. Like, some of y'all skinny women, where the fuck you going? Like, we're inside Walmart, and you're walking and I'm working out. For real, like, my ex-wife would be fucking 4 lengths ahead of me. I'd be covered in sweat like, bitch, don't leave me. Looking like a special needs uncle. Being abandoned.
Get those fucking cushions.
Yeah. That's an inside joke. As a fat guy, I ruined a lot of cushions. And I'm about $10,000 in cushions, if you want to know. Used to have to buy them like every 3 months. Yeah, I ruined some fucking cushions. Yeah, I fucking hate at home. Fuck that store. I could have paid my student loan debt with the amount of money I've spent at home. And the new wife loves the store too. Like, what the fuck? What's up with y'all wanting to upgrade the fucking house? Can we just pay the mortgage?
Tinder profiles.
Dude, look, I like Mexican women. I do. But I like marrying white bitches, okay? I do. I'm a little mayonnaise over here, okay? I'm a little mayonnaise. Like, I'm okay with 3 vacations a year until I have to pay for them.
3?
Yeah.
3?
3.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm doing a. We're doing a rock garden in the backyard right now. You know how hard it is to dig out 100 foot by 6 foot when you're 400 fucking pounds? For real, I broke the shovel leaning on it. I wasn't even fucking digging. We ordered 4 yards of rock and had it delivered in the alley. She was like, "Are you gonna get that done today?" I was like, "I'm gonna do 4 wheelbarrows a day for the next 3 weeks. And I'm gonna sit down in between fucking wheelbarrows. This is what the fuck's about to happen. I still have rock in the alley. I just spread it around so I didn't have to haul it anymore." She's like, "We didn't have enough." I was like, "I was done either way." The other night, like 1 a.m. in the morning, I'm out there building a fence around the flower bed so the dogs won't get in it, wondering what the fuck did I make these life choices for? Like, the shed sounds really nice right now. If I was building something in the shed, it's because I wanted to. When my wife rescued me too, she realized I was handy. I fucked up there, guys. For real, I downloaded Hinge on a Tuesday because I was bored, and I instantly matched with like 30 big bitches. And I was like, fuck yeah, this is the app for me. I'm about to have a good week. And, well, I also swiped right on every single person on Hinge because I'm a dude. You know how dudes use apps, right? I ain't looked at a single fucking picture. I have no clue.
All about the numbers.
Yeah, numbers. It's just numbers. Hey, dating apps for men is like going to the candy store with 90 cents in your pocket. And everything costs $1. Like, I don't like peppermint patties, but I've ate a fucking lot of them. Dating apps for women is like going to the pound to get a dog. You know? Instead of pathetic animals in cages, though, it's just men trying not to be pathetic. Like, I swear I'm a good guy. Like, bro, I could see my wife on Hinge just like 2 Chihuahua, 2 Pit Bull. That one has a domestic. Oh, look, a fat lab. I bet he's housebroken.
Fix my floor.
She rescued me though, man. I didn't realize it. Like, I had a big ass house in the hood, and I had this giant dining room, and all I had was dog bowls. Like, I don't even know where my furniture came from. I bought a bed frame because I was too fat to fuck on the floor. Like, I had like 5 broke down cars. I loved my house. It was a great house. There was a layer of dust and dog hair through the whole house. And in my footprints through it in the 3 places I went. It was my house, you know? She came over and was like, "Oh, you can do better than this." Next thing you know, I'm living in White Lubbock again. Like, for real, man. I was on 48th and P, right behind Brian's Steakhouse. Like, I didn't have to cook. I could go get the salad bar. Like, you got knockoff Espadas right there. Like, life was good. I woke up one day, is this 86 in Milwaukee? Like, is everybody a homeowner? Y'all have lawns? Like, I started looking around for the trashiest house on the block, and I couldn't find it. Yeah, it's mine. It's mine. It's definitely mine. It is. Hey, that car will run someday. I told her it'll run in 6 weeks. It's been 12 months. So that means I have another 12 months, right? Is that how that works? I'm trying to figure out the math. Yeah. Oh, I use weed and feed now too? Like, who is this person? Oh. I don't even think she loves me sometimes. I just think the price of labor, I'm never gonna leave. For real though, right? Like, I remember our first booty call. I went over there, I was like, man, this is nice. She's got the AC on 65. I like women who can pay their own bills because I don't go 50-50. I ain't got it. I got the extras. I ain't got the mortgage. I am irresponsible financially. For real. I woke up in the morning and was like, man, I need to start fixing shit around here so she thinks I'm useful. I fixed the rocking toilet. Next thing you know, we're restoring antique furniture. It's been like 6 fucking months. For real, she's like, I was like, I love you. She's like, keep fixing shit. I'm afraid I'm going to run out of projects and she's going to throw me out. At this point, she's going to have to divorce me. For real. Dude, I'm about to knock out a wall in the house and just remodel the whole motherfucker. I'm going to make this a 10-year project. Watch me. And inflation's crazy. Because when we first got together, I fixed the toilet and got a blowjob. I did. I just laid a rock garden with the hopes of a blowjob. Like, when did this inflation go up so much? Like, I didn't know relationship inflation was a thing. Oh. She thinks I have autism? She thinks I have autism. So what does that say about her? You know, when we started dating, she's like, you're my special man. For real, right? Like, yeah, I was like, oh, my heart was filled when she said that. You know, and then she started like dropping little things on me too. Like we passed the mall and they had the touch a truck event. And I got excited. I wanted to touch a truck. They got the big trucks. I wanted to touch a truck. They let you get in them. I was like, fuck yeah, let's go touch a truck. And then she looked at me and she's like, do you want to go touch a truck? I was like, not now, bitch. I was pouty for the rest of the fucking day. It was like, I didn't get to touch a fucking truck. We just got back from doing white people shit too. We went to Utah and did the Big Five. It's beautiful, by the way. Zion is amazing. But we fat people hike, which means we just get out at the overlooks. Yeah, like I did one hike while I was there, and a family with small children passed me. And I was like, this is enough. I hike Zion. We tried to hike Zion along the paved path, and a little old lady with a cane just kept catching up. She's like, this is such a pretty walk, isn't it? Come to find Marianne's a really nice lady. She walked with us the whole way back. We didn't invite her or nothing. We just were the same fucking pace. Dude, I think I'm white people till like I go to Utah and there's a dude in spandex in the snow riding a bike out up the hill. And I just roll down the window. I'm like, sir, whatever you're running from, you've gotten away. Do you need a ride back? And he's just mad that I'm interrupting his workout. Like, I have no clue. While we were there, man, I got to pledge to the Rangers. They had the Junior Rangers program, which I thought was amazing. And to become a Junior Ranger, you have to fill out a coloring book. which is also fucking awesome. I don't give a fuck. And so when I got in the line, I was like, can I get a badge? She was like, will you fill out a coloring book? I was like, let me get back in the fucking line. I'll fill it out quick. My wife's just sitting there with the phone like, evidence. I'm just saying my pledge like, yes, I will honor the forest and the nature for as long as I may live. And fucking, she's like, yep. Where's your badge? It's on my favorite jacket. For real. It's bad enough, like, one of my best friends literally teaches seminars on how people with special needs can date. And whenever he needs an example, he's just like, if this man can be married twice, you can do it too.
It's true.
Yeah, we were watching Love on the Spectrum the other day. One of my favorite shows. I love Connor. I love that show. I have one of those girls' hats. I don't wear it, I just want to support the cause. She looked at me and was like, aren't you guys happy you can love regular people too? Not now, bitch. Shit. Like, she was showing me pictures when we first started dating the other day. I was like, who's that dude? He's handsome. She was like, that's you. I was like, oh, that's single Curtis. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I got. This is before and after of marriage. It hurts. It hurts. I've been having back problems, and I ran to the doctor, and I was like, I'm having back problems. I'm going to need steroid shots. What can you do for me? He was like, have you looked at the front? Yeah, I knew I had the right doctor at that moment. For real. She's still trying to prove I have autism. She is. And like, she lost her phone the other day, and I was searching for it, trying to find it. And then I found it ringing in the couch, so I pulled it out of the couch. And my name's saved under fucking Riri.
Oh.
I put that bitch back on silent. She can find it another fucking day. Fuck that bitch. Oh. I love
You'll
that
be
shit.
fine. You'll be fine.
I don't have autism. All right, guys. I appreciate y'all coming out. We've had a good time. Thank y'all, everybody that came. I'm going to cut it a little short. We're going to try to run this as a monthly show. Oh, it's a beautiful place and a beautiful venue. Give it up for your guys that performed tonight. Everybody did amazing. Give it up for your bartender in the back. Awesome. I'm going to tell one more joke and then we'll call it a night, okay? When I started dating in my 30s, I started wondering, is the quality of a step-parent directly related to the sex? Because I have 20 step-siblings. And I've seen my father be a good father. And I've seen him abandon some kids. And I've met some women where I was ready to raise their children as my own. You know, and my stepdad, he's an amazing man. I love my stepdad, I do. He's never tried to replace my father. He's just always been a father figure given the opportunity. And that's some man shit right there. He's just stepped up and been present. And it just makes me wonder, does like my mom have some good ass pussy? All right, thank you guys. I appreciate all y'all.